And we're back again. Section 3 of our Double or Nothing Pit Stop. Smarks, Spotmonkeys, and Superkicks. Oh, man.
Yes.
So we're breaking down Double or Nothing for you. If you haven't watched the first two, go back and check it out. Double or Nothing, of course, live Saturday, May 24th on pay-per-view. May 23rd on pay-per-view. TV 14.
Yes.
It's a PG.
13. Forget it.
Yeah, 13. WWE's 13. So this is 14. So, it's a little bit more.
Yeah.
14-year-old.
Yeah.
You see a
little
lot
bit
more
more
13-year-old skin. Once you hit that 14. Right. Different ball game.
Right. It's true.
But so we've been running everything down. We got 4 matches left to run through here.
Do people even pay attention to ratings anymore? I don't even think they do.
Of course they do.
Like, do they really but do you think about it? Like, does anybody
like ratings like that? I thought you meant ratings as in like numbers.
No, I mean like ratings as like TV ratings or like, rated, TV 14, rated M.
I don't.
Like, does anyone pay attention to that anymore? Like, does anyone even like
do. The Mizarks, man.
Like,
the Mizarks do.
I guess, like, you can watch TV now and it could be on rated M and they're just gonna be like whatever. Like, you can put anything on television now.
Yeah, it's crazy. The stuff
but I think like
now, stuff that comes up goes on TV now that's like cool that you're like, they could never say that when I was like 14.
Right, exactly. Like, I never got to see that on TV. Like, watching Deadpool on television, like, it would just be torn apart. It'd be bleeped every 2 words. It'd be terrible to watch because it'd be all cut.
All the best scenes get cut out. Like, not anymore.
Yeah, they used to cut out all the best scenes. And, like, now it's like, I don't think they even do that anymore.
Sometimes they cut out a few sscenes. I've watched
I don't remember the last thing I saw.
I've watched a couple things recently that I'm like, oh, they cut that scene.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't noticed. But, like,
and I mean, there's certain movies that if they were on, they just probably would never go on TV. But, I mean, I can't imagine Freddy Got Fingered would be uncut on television.
Yeah, I don't know. It's true. Like, I don't know. I just thought about it.
Not play Freddy Got Fingered uncut.
Who knows? You can play a lot of things uncut.
He jerks off a horse.
I get it, but who knows nowadays?
You probably jerk off a horse because it's a stud farm. They could probably get away with it.
Put on anything anymore.
No, I forget what I was watching the other day. I was watching something. It was on regular network television, and they cut something out that I was like, they cut that line out. It eludes me.
Yeah, I've seen that before. Where they cut out lines and stuff, or they cut out, like, certain parts.
Small parts, nothing big. It wasn't anything big.
Yeah.
Like, they played the full scene and just cut off one little piece in the scene. I was like,
I look at it like, what's the point at this point? Like, you really think anyone's going to be that upset because of that one part? Like, I don't know. I just feel like no one pays attention.
You know what it is, though? Sometimes it's time. So
I guess that's true.
When it's because of time, they'll look at like, all right, what's the worst parts? Let's cut the worst parts out.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they got to fit it into a certain amount of time. Because movies don't end exactly 2 hours or 2.5 hours.
And even a 2-hour movie, you've got commercials, so you're really looking at an hour and
they got
30 minutes at that.
2 hours and 17 minutes.
Yeah,
it's true.
Well, next up, we get the casino ladder match. So the casino ladder match is all this talk of. So let's talk about how this is going to work. So what's going to happen in the casino ladder match is this. It's much like Money in the Bank.
It's a Royal Rumble and a ladder match at the same time.
Yeah, it's taking the Royal Rumble and Money in the Bank and mixing it together and coming up with this match.
Basically what it is.
But here's the thing that's really weird to me. It's going to be a poker chip they have hanging.
Yeah. I don't know.
Is it going to be like a large poker chip or just a little poker chip?
I don't know. It would probably be better if it was a little poker chip because it'd be harder to get.
I guess.
But
it's way easier to botch up the finish.
I suppose it's true. I don't really know if it's going to be it's going to be a man-sized poker chip, like a huge poker chip, like a dinner plate size one, or if it's just going to be like an actual just regular poker chip.
I hope whoever wins the poker chip goes to the casino and
like MJF's ring.
Yeah. I hope whoever wins the poker chip goes into the casino and loses it. That's it on accident.
There was no casino.
I know. But where else? Isn't this at MGM?
Double or Nothing?
Yeah.
No, I thought it was in Jacksonville. Isn't it at where they've always been?
Okay.
I don't think they're not gonna put it somewhere else. I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's not in an arena. I think it's in it's at the same place they have been in Orlando or actually Jacksonville.
Okay. Well,
I
so
think.
we've got the
Maybe
whole
I'm wrong.
list.
I don't know.
We've got almost
I
the
thought
whole
it
list of who's going to be in this.
Yeah, except they left one out.
Yeah. So we've got Darby Allin, Colt Cabana, Orange Cassidy, Ray Phoenix, Scorpio Sky, Frankie Kazarian, and Kip Sabian. And to be announced, who I'm not going to lie to you, I thought it was going to be Hangman Page, but now that Hangman Page has showed up to be in the other match, it won't be him. A lot of talk of who it could be. A lot of talk of who it could be. I've heard that it could be both of the Revival, but I don't think their 90 days is up yet.
Yeah.
Ryback is the name that's being thrown around as possible.
Yeah, but he does. I guess it'd have to be someone who can fit with that group, though. Because this is going to be like a high-flying type of thing where, like, a lot of guys are going to be doing, like, crazy shit off of freaking ladders and stuff.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be because you can have that guy. That guy draws the last number.
I suppose, but it's going to be somebody. Which means that's the only downside about these things, about these type of matches, is that, like, because one of the rules is that this match can end at any point.
Oh, and Luchasaurus is in it. I just noticed his stupid mask over here.
Luchasaurus is in it, too?
Yeah, see what I'm playing?
I see his mask,
Like
yeah.
Yeah, Luchasaurus is in this too. I can't stand
but my point is that, like, they sat there and they said that, this match could end at any point, but if you're going to have a mystery person adding in, then it's not just going to end at some random point. It's going to go through all 9 people first. So all 9 guys are going to go into this match beforehand. So what's the point of sitting there saying the match could end at any point? If you're going to have, like, you know what I mean? If you're going to have a mystery guy coming in, unless he's the first one, he's going to end up being probably the last one, which means the match is
be if it gets random. Well, how dumb would it be if not everyone gets in?
That's my point. Like, that's my saying. Like, why would that be dumb if not everyone got in? So obviously everyone's going to get into this match. So I don't even know, and I guess the poker chips just for a poker chip. So it's not for anything.
Of course it is. It's for a title shot.
Yeah, but I guess I don't know who needs it. I guess maybe my original thought was Darby Allin.
Yeah.
Because, they're kind of been pushing him. Because, I mean, you got to figure, and I guess, like, is it one of those things, is it going to be like Money in the Bank where they're going to be just holding on to it forever? And they can just.
It's for a future title shot. They didn't say how they cash their chip.
Yeah. So is it going to be someone who's going to hold it forever? Is just someone who's going to be like, I challenge you at the next pay-per-view? Are they going to have the next shot, the next pay-per-view to the winner of.
I know who's going to win this. I can tell you right now who's going to win this. The winner of this match is going to be Brian Cage.
Brian Cage, huh? He's not in it. You think he's going to be the one who's going to be
the mystery guy? He was supposed to be here. He was supposed to show up when Jeff Cobb showed up. It was that was supposed to be Brian Cage. They had issues with the contract, and supposedly they've been working on that. So it would make sense that they finally work those deals out and they get Brian Cage here.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I mean,
I don't think anybody released has their. I don't think any of the Black Wednesday releases have their 90 days aren't up yet.
Yeah.
It could be Drew Gulak because Drew Gulak's contract is up and he wasn't released like it was first announced. His contract actually expired and they couldn't get to a deal.
Right. Is it going to be Shizer?
Rumor and innuendo is that they've been talking to try to get everything back. I don't know how true that is.
Yeah.
That could just be talk to kind of play with the crowd and make you think that's going to happen. And then they surprise everyone and Drew Gulak shows up in this match.
It's going to be EC Shizer?
EC Shizer. That's another good person.
Yeah.
90 days.
No, he was on AEW. He was on a couple weeks ago.
On AEW?
Yeah. He came out during Jericho's promo a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah. So he's there.
With Jericho?
Yeah, he came out during Jericho was like he had like a promo, like an in-ring promo with Jericho.
Like talking trash to him?
Yeah, pretty much. Like he just came out during like Jericho was in the ring talking and he just came out.
I guess I missed that. I must have missed that.
Maybe like 2-3 weeks ago, I think it was.
Okay.
But yeah, so I mean, but I don't know. Like you kind of figure that the mystery person, probably the person who should win it. Question is, who's the mystery person going to be?
Brian Cage.
So I don't know.
Brian Cage wins.
I guess I'll take the mystery opponent because it seems silly to have someone go in there who's a mystery guy and then not have him win.
And then they don't win the match, right?
Right, and then they don't win the match.
Doesn't make much sense to do that.
Yeah, It doesn't make much sense at all. So unless it gets announced like beforehand who the person is. You know what I mean?
It's not going to get announced beforehand, like the night of the show.
Yeah, like on the buy-in, they'd be like, "Oh, and the ninth person is this person."
I guess they could do that too.
It's going to be Christopher Daniels, and you're like, "Oh, well, then he's not winning."
That'd be dumb.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess I kind of want to go with
a swerve, bro.
But I kind of think it's kind of catered. I think they've kind of been building up Darby Allin to take a title shot, to get a world title shot, because he had a big feud with Moxley. So
you're right. Yeah, he did. He did. So
plus
Darby Allin, final answer?
He was my original pick, but this mystery person kind of throws it off. I think I'll stick with my original pick and say Darby Allin.
I'm going with the mystery person and saying the mystery person is going to be Brian Cage. That's my call.
Okay, we'll see. I don't know who the mystery person is going to be.
Me neither, but I'm guessing it's going to be Brian Cage. I don't think any of these other guys in this match are worthy of a world title shot.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying the only person I think that's kind of would be somewhat worthy would be Darby Allin. That's why I went with my original pick for him.
Yeah,
maybe Scorpio Sky, but they took a shot at him already, and that didn't work. So, Ray Phoenix, not really. Kip Sabian, no. Commander, no. Lucha Boris, no. Obviously, Orange Cassidy's not winning it, but
Orange Cassidy. Oh, I forgot about Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy might be my pick. I love Orange Cassidy.
Yeah. And then you got Kazarian. He's not going to win it. So it's either going to be Darby Allin or the mystery person.
Guy. I'm calling the mystery guy. It's my call.
I'm going to stick with Darby Allin.
And I'm saying the mystery guy is going to be Brian Cage.
All right. We'll see. I don't know who the mystery guy is going to be.
Next up, we've got this match for the title. The AEW Championship on the line. We're going to have Moxley going one-on-one with the guy formerly known as Harper.
Yes. That it's going to be Brody Lee.
Brody Lee, the leader of the Dark Order.
Yeah.
I like Brody Lee's character here. It's funny because they're really just making fun of Vince with him.
Yeah.
Really, really badly. And it's hilarious. I enjoy it. He can't win the title from Mox, though. It's too
No, he's not beating Mox.
He'll lose. It'll be because of one of the members of the Dark Order.
Yeah, someone will cost him. Right.
And they'll get beat up.
Yep.
I don't know if they get kicked out the Dark Order, but they'll at least get beat up.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Could be one of the guys that joined that was like kind of starting to be known.
Maybe.
Like one of the actual named guys. Because you've got Evil Uno, right?
Yeah.
And then the other guy.
Yeah, what's his name? 10?
No. The second guy. I want to call him Dick Grayson, but that's Robin.
I know what you're talking about, though. Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
And then you've got like 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you have that tag team, John Silver and his buddy.
Yeah.
Joined. And then number 10.
Right.
So,
and they just beat up.
I think 4, 5, 6, or 7 will cost him.
Yeah.
But it could be John Silver and his boy, and then they leave the Dark Order.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Either way, I think Moxley's walking out of this.
Moxley's not losing. I don't even know who's gonna beat him. Who they're gonna give the belt? Like who's gonna beat him for the belt? Like they don't really have. That's the only I guess that's one downside by AEW right now is they don't have a big time heel that can match up with the big time face of John Moxley. They just don't have one right now. They got a lot of heels.
Know, but you've already been there.
Yeah, you have heels, but you don't have like
monster.
You don't have that guy who can beat Moxley. You can be like, you know what, that guy's going to beat Moxley. Take the belt from him. Even Brody Lee's not going to do it. No.
Maybe Brian Cage will be a hit.
Maybe
it'll be Rowan. Maybe Rowan shows up in the.
There you go. That'd be nice.
We'll see. It'll be interesting to see.
It's going to be Roman Reigns.
I'm going with Moxley though. Moxley's walking out of here with the belt.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be Moxley, obviously. It's going to be Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. Imagine Roman Reigns shows up at Double or Nothing. Holy shit. The Mox would go crazy.
Well, not only that, but talk about totally like jumping like way up for AEW if that happened. Like, even though people don't really like Roman Reigns, like a lot of people out there don't really care for him. But to pull a guy like that from the WWE and put him on your show, holy crap, would that be a gigantic jump for AEW?
Yeah, fact.
But, it obviously won't happen. But still, that'd be freaking
unbelievable. It's going to be Ric Flair guy.
Huh? Yeah, Ric Flair.
Because he's done with WWE. They just had an announcement about it.
Yeah.
And then we get this match. Jungle Boy versus MJF.
Yeah,
I love MJF.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great heel.
He's the best heel in the business. There's no heel better than him right now.
Right. It's been building for Jungle Boy to win, though.
Yes, Jungle Boy's, Jungle Boy, that kid's an up-and-comer. He's got a great future.
It's definitely building up to have Jungle Boy win.
He's just like a built to be a heartthrob. His freaking dad's Luke Perry.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake. Come on. The kid's going to be a heartthrob. The girl's going to love him.
Yeah.
So they need to move him away from Jurassic.
Yeah, get out of here with Jurassic. Stupid. Get out of here with Lucha Boris and the freaking midget.
There's a picture on the internet that one of my Facebook friends, Adam LaVille, posted, and it shows Marco Stunt taking a picture with a fan that was an actual fourth grader. The fourth grader's got an inch on fucking Marco Stunt.
Yeah, Marco Stunt. Yeah, he's a midget.
He's the worst.
Yeah, he really is. He's the worst.
He's the worst.
Yeah.
He's one of the guys. Like, I like a lot of things that AEW does, but Marco Stunt is not one of those things I like. There is no suspension of disbelief for the Marco Stunt.
Right.
You can't believe that guy's going to beat anybody up.
Right.
Like, I could go. I'm not even trained to wrestle, and I could go in there and beat up Marco Stunt.
Yeah.
Superhuman could beat Marco Stunt.
Yeah. You would think,
woo.
You
know who that is, right?
Yeah, like Spike Dudley was somebody who, he was kind of like that, but, Spike Dudley was, badass.
Spike Dudley probably is double the size of Marco Stunt.
I know, but that's my point. He was used the same way, you know what I mean? People beat the shit out of Spike Dudley because he was a little guy.
Nicholas is bigger than Marco Stunt.
But Spike Dudley was, a badass. People were like, yeah, but Spike Dudley could probably still kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Marco Stunt, yeah, you're right. He's not going to do it. He's like a little.
I'd pay to see Marco Stunt versus Nicholas.
Yeah, he's just there to get beat up. That's what he's there for. He's there to get sympathy. He's a sympathy face that gets beat up by the heels all the time.
It goes with my Joey Janela thing. Joey Janela has brought in so many guys into the business that are untrained and aren't good and don't belong in the business.
Right.
Remember No Legs?
Yeah, I know.
The guy's got no legs, but he can wrestle.
Yeah.
But no legs, it's not believable.
Right.
There's Marco Stunt. Marco Stunt shouldn't be here.
I agree.
But anyway, MJF can afford to lose this match because he's MJF.
Yeah. It's building up for Jungle Boy to win.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I agree with this.
It's built that way for him to win.
Mm-hmm. It's not for the ring, right? No.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think the ring's defendable.
I don't think so either. Yeah. Plus, it'd be kind of dumb. It might be something where he steals it. You know what I mean? Like he wins and then he takes it, and then he gets beat up by Wardlow or something later on. I don't know.
Maybe Marco Stunt tries to steal it and he gets beat up by Wardlow. I'll pay for that.
Probably.
Worth the price of admission if Wardlow destroys Marco's Stunt.
Yeah, and then they'll do like it'll be Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus versus MJF and Wardlow, and that'll be the next feud.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah, and so it's gonna be, but Jungle Boy's winning this match.
Jungle Boy's definitely winning this match.
Yeah.
And then we get the main event, which is weird that you'd think that the main event would be the world title. It's a new main event, but I mean, look at what they're doing with this. This has to be kind of like the main event. If it's not,
it's a new title.
Co-main event.
Yeah, but it's a new title, so it makes sense that this is the main event.
So you're gonna crown the first ever TNT champion. You've got on one side you got Cody Rhodes, on the other side you've got Lance Archer. Everybody's gonna die, and then in the middle you've got Iron Mike Tyson.
Yep.
Tyson's going to do like the same thing he did at Mania. He's going to be the special outside enforcer. I don't know if you watched Dynamite this week, but they had the whole thing with Arn Anderson and Jake Roberts, and Jake says that he's not going to touch Mike Tyson because he told Lance he could have him. So something's going to happen with them.
Right. Which is what we said before. Like Tyson, you're not going to have Tyson here for this match if you're not going to have him involved. And he obviously is not going to beat up Cody. So he's going to, probably knock out. I said before he's going to knock out Jake the Snake, and which will cause Lance to be distracted, and then Cody's going to win.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Cody's got to walk out of here, the TNT.
Yeah, Cody has to. The
way the story's built.
Yeah.
We talked about this last week with the snake all over freaking Brandy's vajayjay.
Right. It's built for Cody to win it.
It's built for Cody to win it. Cody's going to walk out of here the new TNT champion.
I agree.
And that's basically Double or Nothing. It's going to be a good show. I'm looking forward to it. I kind of can't wait to sit down and watch. If you've been watching everything going on with COVID and the fanless stuff, I think AEW has been doing it better.
I agree. There are some points where I kind of miss it because I think the crowd really gets into matches.
Fact. I lost you for a second there. I don't even know what you're saying. I can't hear you. Can I say that again?
I said I like the openness of their of their shows.
Okay.
Like the setup of them, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't seem like they're just in a random room. Like it looks like they're in like a legit place, a legit arena that has a lot of space.
They're doing it like just setting up like that over there, and I like the idea that they do it in the football, in like that football area, and they have so much room that they can put guys out there.
Right. Exactly.
And you're at least getting some sound.
Right.
Sounds
I like
the
that.
crowd and
I like that part.
Indie guys out there, and I'm sure they're paying those indie guys for being there and being on TV.
Probably. Some of the other wrestlers who are just watching the show are in like the crowd, and they're just they're interacting a little bit.
Yeah.
And the fact that you don't hear Jim Ross and Excalibur and Tony Schiavone on freaking as the Echo, you do freaking Michael Cole.
Oh, I can't stand that. I really can't stand that. They need to do something about that. Yeah. It's so bad. Especially because Michael Cole is just so annoying. Right. I just can't stand Michael Cole.
Yeah. And I don't like the WWE just sets up. It's the same arena, same place. We just change the colors. Oh, it's red. Now it's blue. And then we're supposed to, all of a sudden it's supposed to be, a different show.
That was yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow for NXT?
Yeah. No, I think isn't NXT actually in – oh, no, they have been there recently, but they were in their actual own NXT building for a little while.
No, there's no NXT building. It's just all the Performance Center.
No, it's not, dude. The NXT's got its own, it's Full Sail.
Oh, you're right. They might have been at Full Sail.
Yeah, they were at Full Sail for a little while. I don't think – they may not be there now.
Yeah, I don't think they're there now. I think they're back in the Performance Center.
Yeah, I think they're back in the Performance Center, but they were at Full Sail for at least the first, I want to say the first couple of weeks.
Yep, you're right.
But I just like AEW just looks better.
It does, absolutely.
And And I haven't really even noticed that there's no. I mean, I've noticed that there's no fans, but like, so that's the only time I kind of miss it a little bit. And it'll be interesting with this pay-per-view because this will be the first pay-per-view without fans.
Yeah.
AEW. So I'll be interested to see how they do it, how it comes off.
It should be good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, I want to talk about something else real quick. I don't know if you even saw this because I don't think I sent it in the group that you're in. It was talked about in the main group. So CZW, it's an independent federation. A lot of guys came up from there. Dean Ambrose came through CZW, Johnny Gargano, Ciampa, all these guys. A lot of guys came from CZW. Recently, the head of CCW, DJ Hyde, apparently he sold the rights to some CZW material. So Combat Zone Wrestling had an album put out, a video put out, or DVD put out. It's called CZW Girls, All Assets Revealed. It's like trash ECW divas mud wrestling match type shit. I'll actually post the picture of it on our Facebook page. You can check it out there. Smarks, Spotmonkeys, and Superkicks. I'll tweet it out too. Same thing. Smarks, Spotmonkeys, and Superkicks are at SS Superkicks maybe. I don't know what the fuck it is. But it's pretty shitty. A lot of people were pissed about it. And so here's kind of what came out. Combat Zone Wrestling posted this on Twitter. 2 years ago, CZW entered into a licensing agreement with a national media distributor to license CZW and WSU footage. That company has the right to utilize the footage without limitation. They've repackaged and renamed shows, and it is their right to do. Our athletes, regardless of gender, are just that, athletes who we're proud of and appreciate. We stand behind the ring action and all of our footage. Of course, people are pissed because it's CZW Girls, All Assets Revealed. So you know that it's just kind of trash video.
Yeah.
So Kimberly came out and retweeted and commented to that tweet and said, and I'm certain I never signed an agreement giving you the right to sell my intellectual property, nor did any of the women you're blatantly disrespecting, or how you told us that you wouldn't book us if you wouldn't fuck us. It's about time the harassment gets exposed. And then Jordan Grace, who on Twitter is Trisha Parker, her real name, commented further on it and said, in quotations, I can fuck any of y'all anytime I want. Sound familiar? Talking about DJ Hyde, talking about the female athletes. And then Joey Janela added to that, or forcing girls to share hotels with him and cuddle with him. So if you look at DJ Hyde's Instagram page, he just looks like a total douche canoe. You probably can't see it on here because whatever, but go check him out. Don't follow him because he's a piece of shit. He's a complete piece of shit. Fuck DJ Hyde. I'm the first one to say it. But I got a lot of things to say about this. First off, Kimberly. I'm pretty sure that when you wrestle for a company, they have the rights to your footage to do what they want to, because otherwise they couldn't make promotional stuff. They couldn't use your picture on shit. They couldn't make a video and put it online. They have the right to your footage. You sound stupid. Now, mind you, you might not sound stupid about him saying that I wouldn't book you if I wouldn't fuck you. But that just means, so when I first heard that, I was like, wait a minute. So did she sleep with him? But then after really thinking about it, no, he's saying that if he doesn't think you're hot, he's not going to book you. Is that messed up? Absolutely. He's a piece of shit. But I mean, whatever. He thinks you're hot. It's a compliment.
Yeah.
It's not a good one, but it's a compliment because he booked you, right?
Right.
And then say the thing with Jordan Grace, or saying that I can fuck any of y'all anytime I want. Was it true? Did any of you guys bang him? Like, we guys have, and if you look up DJ Hyde, take a moment and look up DJ Hyde on Instagram, and you're going to be like, like he's a fat, out of shape, horrible looking dude. He's like, I'm like, you slept with that guy to get on a show? Gee, I need to have my own company and have you sleep with me for a show.
Yeah, no kidding.
Jordan Grace as my champion. Jonathan Gresham would probably like put me in an octopus hold, but
You probably would.
no disrespect to Jordan Grace though, or anything like that. But I mean, and then Joey Janela. So Joey Janela, Mr. I book people who have no business being in wrestling, when then comes out, and this guy is always on the looking to be the social justice warrior and back anything that the snowflakes are gonna back. And so he's the first one to come out and put his 2 cents into shit. He said something about Mark Henry and made a comment about that whole Mark Henry Leo Rush thing that we were talking about. Nothing to do with him. So now over here he's doing the same thing again. Joey Janela just needs to shut up and go away. Joey Janela, no, he doesn't need to go away. I like Joey Janela as a wrestler. But if you saw him 2 weeks ago against Cody Rhodes and Dynamite, he needs to stop playing on Twitter and go find a gym.
Yeah. I agree.
He looks horrible.
Yeah.
He looks and he's been working out. Apparently he's been working out like a beast.
Apparently not.
But he's been eating like a beast too.
Exactly.
I don't know what the hell you're eating in quarantine, but dude, order some chicken and vegetables or something. Let me know, dude. I'll send you some recipes. I made California chicken today, like on the grill, like a grilled chicken breast with seasoned it up and with jack cheese, pepper jack cheese, and avocado and tomato.
There you go.
Bomb.
Yeah, give
You
it
need
to
to eat like me.
Jack
I'm
Janela.
trying to get rid of my gut, but you need to eat
Joey.
better or something. I don't know what you're doing, Joey Janela, but man,
Joey, he needs it.
I'm saying Joey Janela's spring break. Joey Janela put on the freshman 15.
He definitely did.
Fact. But yeah, I don't know. In short, fuck DJ Hyde. He's a piece of shit. CZW, this is gonna ruin CZW, but good, who the hell cares? Combat Zone Wrestling. It's just death match. It's a lot of death match matches anyway. They get some good wrestling too, but a lot of death match shit. So I don't really give a shit. Who's it gonna hurt the most? Maybe that what's that guy's name? G Raver?
Yeah, G Raver.
I can't stand G Raver.
G Ravy? No, G Raver.
G Raver.
Yeah.
It's like Graver.
Right. That was G Ravy.
He's horrible. But whatever. I just had to get that out there and say fuck DJ Hyde, and I'll say it one more time. Fuck DJ Hyde.
Yeah.
You can catch it. The guy's a piece of shit. Like guys like that ruin the business. They ruin the indies. They give guys a bad name in the business. They give guys like me and you doing shit like this. Like, I joke, I go into character. I'm just, John Puff's more of a character. This guy is just like a real legitimate piece of trash.
Right.
Fat bastard. Like, try that shit with me. Try that shit with my girl. Try that shit with someone that I'm cool with. Like, I'll smash you in the face, dude. Disrespecting females like that is not cool. It's not.
Yeah.
Or I'll get my Ivy League lawyers.
If you have any.
I'll stick them on you. I know Harvard lawyers. I know people that work at Harvard.
Sure.
Jared Graves works at Harvard.
There you go.
Shout out to Jared Graves. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, we'll have a lot to talk about next week. We'll talk about what happened with Double or Nothing, and I want to talk a little bit next week about Dark Side of the Ring. I know this week was the season finale. Owen Hart. I haven't had the opportunity to watch it yet because it's crazy busy last night. I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Actually, I'm about halfway through it.
Yeah, I'll watch it tonight when once everything else is done. We'll talk about TNA and that little Carneyland thing that they're doing now. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't watch it, but I heard about it.
Not TNA. It's not TNA. It was NWA.
Impact. NWA.
NWA did Carneyland. It's a whole new concept. I don't like it. We'll touch on that next week. We'll have a lot to talk about next week. So we'll be back here, and maybe we'll do something in the middle of the week. I know I said I want to have more content. How do you feel about what's it? It's Thursday right now?
Yes, it's Thursday.
Shit. I'm like, shit. that means I have to do it. You know, obviously, you're not going to do Remember When with me or Flashback Friday because I got to record that tonight.
Probably.
Because I don't want to drop it like I want to have that dropped in the middle of the day. I was trying to drop it at midnight, but I'll probably drop it by noon. Maybe I'll do it first thing in the morning tomorrow and record that. But yeah, we got our next episode of Flashback Friday will be up tomorrow, so make sure you check that out. This will be up once I get this done and finished. I'm going to post it right away. But remember, if you're looking for this on the podcast will drop at midnight Saturday morning. So look for this on the podcast Saturday morning at midnight. You've seen it here first, so you probably don't have to watch it again. Unless you want to listen to it while you're driving. Maybe you just like to hear my voice. But other than that, anything else you want to say before we get out of here? Anything you want to talk about that's coming up? People should watch, look out for?
No, just nothing on Saturday.
Things are starting to open up. Hopefully, listen, with everything opening up, be safe out there. We don't know what's going on. They're talking about, like, if there's a resurgence. The CDC just came out recently and changed things and said we don't have to worry so much about touching things and getting it. So that's a good thing. So we're finding out more about this virus. Seems like it's mostly communicable through contact with other people, being in close proximity, and it kind of being breathed onto you. So we can kind of cool down on the wiping everything and spraying everything down. If it makes you feel more comfortable, by all means, continue to do it.
Yeah.
But if you kind of feel weird doing it, you can kind of lay back. According to the CDC, it's not really how it's going to be passed. They don't really see that happening from touching surfaces, so that's a great thing to hear. But still, as things open up, be safe. Make sure you're social distancing. Make sure you're wearing a mask if you're in a building, at least, even if it's not outside in some places.
Yeah. If you're in a building, where would you go in a building? Take it off when you go outside.
Where's my mask? Where'd my mask go?
I don't know.
I've got a crazy mask. You've seen my mask, haven't you?
Yeah. Yes, I have. It looks like a painter's mask.
Like a what?
A painter's mask.
It is a painter's mask.
Yeah.
Exactly what it is.
When you do spray painting.
Yeah. I don't know where it went to. It's around here somewhere. Oh, it's in my car. I didn't bring it in from the car. I don't need it in the house, so it's in my car.
Yeah, I mean, if you need to go somewhere, go somewhere. Wear a mask when you go in the building. Do what you got to do. When you can leave the building.
Ride.
Yeah.
Just take your car and go for a ride. I went for a ride to Cape Cod yesterday.
Yeah, go for a walk.
It was fun. I went down Route 6 all the way down there. At one point, it was about Marion. I'm going to just be getting myself in trouble here, right? I'm in Marion, and this Porsche 911 zooms by me doing about 85 on the right side. And after he zooms by me, he just slows down. Kind of waited for me. And I was like, oh, you want to play? So I zoomed by him. Yeah. And then he zoomed by me again. And at one point, we came directly next to each other. Yeah. And then he took off, and then I took off, and we had fun. It wasn't we weren't super dangerous. We were probably doing 90 on turning roads on Route 6. But we made sure we weren't going too fast. We slowed down. We go 90 for a short clip and then stop, letting each other pass each other. It was fun. But, get out there, have a little bit of fun.
Right.
Be safe. That's all.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You go out there, you'll be fine. Just don't be you don't have to be scared to death. You know what I mean? You could just go be yourself. Just go. You don't have to. The world's not going to end if you walk outside. The world's not going to end if you go into a store. You're not going to just drop dead. That's not how it works. Even though people think
it's man. I go into stores. I'm super cautious of everything. I'm the guy that sprays the bottom of my shoes before I get back in my car after I go to the store.
Yeah, you don't even
makes me look like Bane.
But you know what I mean? You don't even. It's
kill Batman.
I mean, if you need to be that over cautious, then fine. But don't be upset because other people aren't as overly cautious as you are. People handle things the way they want to handle them. If you're fine, then you're fine. Just move on. Just go through life. All this stuff about it does. I mean, you can't even keep up anymore. Every time someone says something that's going to happen, somebody else comes out right afterwards and says why you can't do it. And it's just at this point, it's well, then why the hell are we even doing anything? We're at the point now where it's just shit or get off the pot kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like, let's just go and let's move on. I mean, like you said before, the CDC saying, you know, you don't need to be that overly ridiculous about touching surfaces, then fine. Then okay, fine, and great. And as long as you're taking care of those services, if you own a company or you own some place and you're taking care of your place, then you're fine. Like to sit there and say because like there's no difference between, you know, I look at it like, I don't know if you've noticed, like in the news, there's been the guy near me down here near where I live, the guy who opened his gym on Monday.
I saw that.
Supposed to, right? And he got like, and they're like sitting there and like giving him a hard time because he opened his gym. And I'm like, I look at him like, what is the difference between this guy who opens his gym, has made sure to sanitize every single thing he owns, his entire place, he's made sure to be extremely clean. He's made sure that to follow all the guidelines for what he needs to do for social distancing and what people can use, what they can't use, how he has people coming in, how he doesn't have people coming in, and so on. How come this guy can follow all the rules, but he's getting in trouble, but you can go to Home Depot and buy a fucking sponge without any problems? It's like, dude, why are we having...
I'm saying,
you know what I mean?
I think it's an essential business. You need the gym,
it's so ridiculous, man. It's like, if you're able to follow the guidelines that are put in place and you're able to show that you can follow those guidelines, then you should be able to just open up and have all you have to do, create like, I don't want to say health inspectors, but I guess you can kind of call them that. Like, create a team of health inspectors that go around to places and just check in and make sure that you're following the guidelines. Are you doing A? Are you doing B? Are you doing C? Are you doing D? Yes. Okay. Nice seeing you. I'll see you again in a couple more weeks. If you're not, okay, here's a letter. You're going to need to shut down tomorrow. You need to get back. You need to show that you can do this again. I'll come back. If you meet all these guidelines again, you can open back up the next day. And that's all you have to do.
And then after you open back up, if we come back again and you're not doing what you're supposed to, you're going to be fined.
Right, exactly. And just do it that way. So then the person come every couple of weeks and like, all right, this is like, you know, they come every 2 weeks. So 6 weeks now have gone by. You've been here 3 times. By the third time I get there, you've gone 6 weeks of doing well. You're good, man. I don't need to come here anymore.
Yep.
You've done everything you're supposed to do. Have a good life. See ya. You know, keep going. Keep on going. You know what I mean? And just leave everything else going. Like all this crap about, oh, we need to do this. We got to cancel that. We can't have this happening. We can't have that. It's like you're canceling things that like.
It's cancel culture, baby.
Yeah,
cancel
like,
culture. That's what we got going on here.
And then right on top of that, and then you have people who like do that, who then open stuff up, and the very next day you get a report come out that says, "Oh my God, the numbers are spiking." I'm like, how is that even possible? So you mean to tell me that they were able to leave your house, go to the beach, contract coronavirus, have symptoms, get tested, have those tests come back, and then you're able to get that information to the media and say, oh my God, there's a spike. Like, no, it's such bullshit. It's all bullshit, dude. It's just all this stuff of
I don't know, dude. I just want to get back to selling insurance.
Yeah,
just 6 and 63.
At this point in time, just
killing my business. It's killing my business. I'll tell you that. I can't get out there and see the people I need to see.
If you can read,
people don't want to let me in their house. Right. It's been hard. Well, Well, I'll get through this, man. We'll all get through this together, and it'll be better. And
the guidelines, you're good.
Yeah.
You meet the guidelines, you're good. As long as they don't start like even the stuff with like not having fans in the stands, whatever, for games. Like they're talking about the NFL and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, the NFL doesn't start for another 4 months. Like, who knows where we're going to be in 4 months? Where we're going
to be. That's why I don't even pay attention to any of that. That's way too far away for me.
Right. You have no idea where you're going to be in 4 months.
What happens when you get to that point.
Right.
And how everything is then. Until then, it's not that big of a deal. Stay home Saturday. It's going to be double or nothing.
Right.
Double or nothing. Enjoy it. It should be a great show. It's something that we all need. We need this. We need double or nothing. We need a great a break and a good show, because I don't think Money in the Bank did it.
No, I agree.
This will be the wrestling show that's going to kind of take fans and put them in another spot and make them give them
AEW has a golden opportunity to really kind of jump ahead of WWE right now, because of the fact that if they're able to put on a good show in a good place, and without having to resort to any type of like weird, like stupid, freaking Money in the Blank matches where you have people starting in buildings and crap like that.
I'll give them a big jump.
Yeah, I'll give them
So
a huge
remember,
jump.
tomorrow, Flashback Friday is going to drop. I don't know when it'll drop. As soon as I get it done.
Yeah.
I'm just behind on things. My whole days are just messed up. Corona times got my days messed up.
I mean, I get to work, so.
Yeah. Well, I still do work. It's just I haven't been really seeing people, so I've been doing other stuff until I can get out there and make money again. So
I
it is
agree.
what it is. But make sure you check out Flashback Friday tomorrow. We'll be back again next week with another episode right here for you. We'll break down everything that happened at Double or Nothing, and we'll talk about all this other stuff going on. I'm looking forward to a great week. And then, like I said, we're going to touch on Dark Side of the Ring. I want to have like a little Dark Side of the Ring discussion next week.
Yeah. Very good.
Maybe we'll have something else in the middle of the week. We'll see. Check it out. If you want to see if we do something else on here in the middle of the week, hit that subscribe button, like the video, follow us, share this video with your friends, tell them about us. And until next week, I'm Sean Puff.
Yeah, Mike K.
And this has been Smarks, Spotmonkeys, and Superkicks. Peace out, Boston. Big ups.